State guardando The Grime Report. Spero vi piaccia.
We'll put it out. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole CD that's never been released, kind of.
So what, there's a lost tape?
There's a lost tape still. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know, we might do something with that, but yeah, man.
Do you remember the date, or do you remember like at what point you said, yeah, boom, I'm gonna actually put a mixtape together,
You know
put this on road?
I can't remember the date, you know, but I think it was like 04, like 05 times, innit? It was Nothing Long Part 1. That was my first tape still, but yeah, man, that was done in the times like all these things like that we got now, like all this internet, YouTube, Facebook, Twitter. There weren't none of that, you see what I'm saying? All we really had them days, there was like DVDs and stuff, and get me, used to get little play on radio, Choice and that, so, but different days, man, not everybody was rapping then, you see what I'm saying? There was a select few, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just kind of, Page was rapping, Soros, PVC, SMS, Mike J, you know what I'm saying? Mike J.O.C. There weren't a lot of man rapping them days there, so, get me, it was kind of a mad thing to have a mixtape then still.
So do you remember the response?
Yeah, but like I said, it's different times, innit? There weren't internet, so you couldn't. The only feedback you can really get is from people coming up to you on the roads and that, and just saying, raw, they know. But obviously, like I said, I was lucky enough to have like the radio play. We was on a lot of DVDs, so when we put it out, even in 2004, them days there, the CD sold as well. You see what I'm saying? It was in Dark and Cold. Used to sell out in Dark and Cold. Used to have people selling it on the roads, and I remember I just printed up a big batch of like 2,000 as well, and just got them handed out all across London as well. So it kind of spread out as well, man. So I got good feedback from it, and you know, I don't know if people know, but you know, if you even check the mixtape, some of the names you know now, like G Fresh was on there, DWE was on there. You know what I'm saying? There's some big names. That was like 04. You see what I'm saying? So I've been doing this mixtape thing for a minute, man. You know what I'm saying?
Alright then, so like, do you remember like, what's the track, like the standout track that sent everyone nuts off that mixtape? Do you remember?
The standout track. There's a track on there called Southwest that had a video that was on Channel U. You know what I'm saying? There's a track Southwest. Do you know what it is? Because a lot of them was on American beats. They're just they're called freestyles, innit? A lot of them didn't even have names. It's just freestyle. It's just one of them, you know what I'm saying? It was a quick thing. Loads of American beats. Only like a couple proper tunes on that, but yeah, man. There's a couple videos still on DVDs and that, man. But yeah, man. I've got good feedback from it still, man. Especially for them times there as well, man.
Alright then, so what? So like into the next mixtape, from the first mixtape to the second mixtape.
Yeah, the second mixtape. Go on.
Say no.
Yeah, the second mixtape I made after that was Hollow Man Blade, and that was in 2007. I made another tape called Nothing Long Part 2, which was the follow-on of the first one. But because I took so long to put the material out, that was like 06 or something. Like by the time I was ready to put it out, a lot of it was recorded in 05. By the time it was ready to put out in 06, I didn't like half of the tunes anymore. So I never put it out. You know what I'm saying? There's a whole CD that's never been released, kind of.
So what, there's a lost tape?
There's a lost tape still. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know, we might do something with that, but yeah, man, I didn't really feel it, so I never put it out. And then, because I used to do a lot of work with B Double as well, we was gonna put our CDs together, Shot of Music / Nothing Long Part 2, and put it out as one. And because we just distracted, other things, cases, roads, bare other shit, we just kind of, it's never happened, you know what I'm saying? So yeah, man. But the next CD, the other CD I made after that was Hollow Man Blade, and obviously everybody knows what that done, like.
That's in the road's a bit crazy for me.
You see what I'm saying? Like, I don't even have to say it. I've had enough people come up to me and say, like, right, that put life back into the game again. And that's not my words. That's just people coming. So much people come up to me and said that, like, that's not even my words, fam. And like the response was, again, like crazy. Like the way that the way that was selling was like, raw, we got something here, you know, so we need to kind of keep it moving still. So yeah, that's the second mixtape I did still.
Would it be fair to say that that's the mixtape that put you in the game? Or solidified your position in the game?
I say it's a mixtape that bought, because I've done a few bits in between, but like that was like, yeah, I'm back again, you know what I'm saying? And that was like MySpace days, and I remember the MySpace days were going crazy, and it's like, but the thing is, the mistake I made is not following up from the hype on that. I went quiet again, you know what I'm saying? For quite a few years, because I didn't make a CD again till 2010, you know what I'm saying? So I didn't really capitalize on the hype of that CD, you know what I'm saying?
So from then till 2010?
Say that again? 2010, Bags and Boxes. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, because from 2007, I hadn't released anything, there was a lot of anticipation for that. I think that's why that went so crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, that, we never put it on iTunes, that was just on CDs, and even everyone know Ruthless is like the biggest mixtape distributor, you know what I'm saying? And he's got a couple shops and that, and he sells to the other shops, and he's stated that that's the biggest selling mixtape to date, like even now. You know what I'm saying? He interviewed me about that the other day still. They saying that's the biggest mixtape ever selling that he's ever had. So that just goes to show what that done. You see what I'm saying? So, I mean, I think, yeah, in this mixtape thing,
no, you put in your work,
you know,
trust me, you have put in your work.
You can't really question the work that we put in, you see what I'm saying? And obviously following that Financial Times, you see what I'm saying? Which is a CD, was different to the others because it was a CD that I done with like one production team, it was All Hill Productions, you see what I'm saying? So that was kind of like the different twist to it. But that, when it got onto iTunes, everyone, you know what I'm saying? When it got onto iTunes, went mad, like #2 in the rap charts, got to number 40 in the overall charts and that. So again, do you see what I'm saying? Setting levels for a little while still.
No, that's a mixtape. That's probably still selling now, because I see the messages of that still, man, on Twitter right now.
Of course it's still selling now, fam.
It's nuts. It's
You
nuts.
can ask the man right here, fam. He handles everything, fam, but still selling, cuz.
Yeah, it's a good look still, man, for
Yeah.
UK release as well, man.
Yeah, man, but obviously there's a lot of other people putting out strong mixtapes and that, and you see what I'm saying? Obviously the mixtapes that Giggs made put him in the position where he is. Colt made, so if you make solid enough mixtapes, it can make you out here, do you see what I'm saying? It's a serious market still.
Alright, so that leads us to Bags and Boxes 2.
Yeah, fam, Bags and Boxes 2, man, I mean,
Much anticipated, there's a lot of talk about that, a lot of hype.
yeah, a lot of hype. I'm not even gonna lie, yeah. I wasn't even gonna make another mixtape, you know. But like people requesting it and all that, and just the Twitter and the Facebook, and just seeing people and just, like, everybody wants another mixtape from me. You see what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie. Someone tweeted me and said, "Raw, are you gonna make Bags and Boxes 2?" You see what I'm saying? And I thought, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not even gonna lie. And then obviously I thought, fuck it, yeah. Started collecting the beats and that, so it's in motion right now. I'm not looking to rush this, so I'm gonna take my time with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm linking different producers, gonna sort out what collabs. I'm going to New York on Monday, gonna get some recording done out there. Gonna try and get some work done with other artists, gonna shoot some vids out there and that, so the tees are coming as well. Bags and Boxes tees, sweat tops. So we're gonna do it proper this time, do you know what I'm saying? Bags and Boxes 2 is gonna be a madness still, definitely.
Alright then, G. So from 04 till now,
Yeah.
what would you say some of the main differences you've noticed within the whole scene overall?
Like I said, in 04, the means that you had to promote your music were, you know what I'm saying, it was very limited. Like I said, it was DVDs or radio. That's it. That's all we had. With the internet now, it's just changed the whole game. You know what I'm saying? It's changed everything. You can run your whole career off the internet. You see what I'm saying? YouTube and Twitter and Facebook and all these things. You see what I'm saying? So it's a good look and it's a bad look as well, because obviously back in them days there as well, like you just had to buy the CD. You couldn't. There's no downloading. Like people weren't messing with computers like that. I don't think I had I didn't care. I wasn't interested in the internet in 04. I didn't have a laptop or a PC or nothing. I didn't care. You know what I'm saying? But now everyone's got a laptop. Everyone's downloading. So it's a good and a bad thing. 'Cause obviously, with the iTunes, if you get the iTunes on Smash, it's beneficial still. But yeah, the game is very different, man. People can pop up out of nowhere. People can do a freestyle on YouTube, and all of a sudden they're known. Which is, it's a good thing though. At the same time, and there's more of a scene as well, because there wasn't really a scene. Like I said, there's only the names I mentioned. Obviously, there's more, but there's only a select few rapping. You see what I'm saying? So there's a big scene now as well. So,
But what would you say about quality control? Like,
that's the downside as well. Like I said, anyone with a camera and a YouTube account can be in the game now. So there needs to be some quality control. But I think slowly, you know. Obviously, the people that are not all of that, they'll just slowly fade out anyway. But I think it's time to start airing them out soon as well, man. Because we do need some quality control very soon still. But I'm doing my thing, so I can't really complain, man. I'm alright. I'm happy with where I am right now. So it's just about doing what we've got to do and moving forward and that. You see what I'm saying?
that's real talk, man.
Yeah.